Hov hit a milestone, and I didn't even realize this. Lone told me, we were prepping for the show, but he passed Quincy Jones for the most Grammy nominations of all time. That's big. You think about it. That's big.
Is it?
Yeah. For Jay, a rapper?
Not really.
It's a nomination.
It's almost given for Jay.
We
act like we don't know his track record.
If they'd given him the Grammys for stuff where he should have won Grammys for, then we'd be impressed. But just to nominate him at this
nominations.
point, if I'm Jay, I don't even show up.
I think it speaks to how long he's been around to be nominated.
That's fair.
With product. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what I'm saying. But yeah, shout out to Jay on that, because Quincy is a monster.
He's a producer.
Quincy's producer. All right, let's go through some of the
he's a composer as well.
I'll take that as well.
Arranger.
That also. Let's go to some of the nominations. I got a list here.
Good rapper.
Who?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh no.
I know he doesn't like rap, so I figured he might be a decent one.
Well, he had dropped an album that had.
You know how he raps? I went to the store.
Hey.
Don't do, because we need beatboxing.
it was a little different than that, but they wasn't standing on nothing.
No.
Had Tevin Campbell singing in the background.
Well,
for those that know.
You know who won a Grammy off of Back in the Block?
Who?
Ice-T.
Oh my God! It always goes back around. Shout out to Ice-T, man. We don't
7
want no
Degrees
smoke.
of Kevin Bacon.
There we go.
Starring Ice-T.
Starring Ice-T. We don't want no smoke. All right, man. So best rap performance.
Okay.
Family Ties by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. I thought Kendrick's verse was trash on this.
I think that song
It's
was
a mid song.
everything about but it has Kendrick on it, so they have to nominate.
They tried to save it, and he couldn't even save it.
Top of the morning.
Yeah, they tried.
Top of the morning.
That ain't it.
That's a legacy nomination.
Yeah, that ain't it. Up by Cardi B. I figured that was
Legacy nomination.
My Life by J. Cole.
Solid album.
21 Savage and Moray. I like that one.
Love that record.
Thought Expletive.
Thought Poop.
Yeah, by Meg Thee Stallion.
Once again, she's got 3 Grammys. Legacy nomination.
I'm not mad at you.
She got a Popeye sandwich sauce now. So
yeah,
so you got to do something to get her.
Long, you asked me that. All right, let's go to the next category. Best melodic rap performance.
Melodic rap performance.
What is a melodic rap performance?
Come on, man.
That's the Young Thug Future, right?
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Who are the nominees so we can pick this apart?
Because
the
y'all,
T-Pain Award?
Maybe Roddy Ricch Award?
Maybe Old Drake Award.
New Drake Award.
When I think of that, I think of like Future and Young Thug.
I mean, it actually speaks to
more so Young Thug.
It speaks to where music is, because a best melodic rap performance. I could see that.
The Bone Thugs Award.
See what you did there. But let's go through the list. Like you said, Pride is the Devil. J. Cole featuring Lil Baby. Need to Know by Doja Cat. We were talking about Doja Cat.
Pop record.
Industry Baby, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow.
Yeah, they had to give him one.
Oh yeah, he got more than one.
That one's all right.
I never say that.
What's your name?
Thank you. I ain't gonna mess it up. Tyler Creator, featuring Young Boy and Ty Dolla $ign. We was just talking about Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
Hurricane, Kanye West.
I like that song.
The Weeknd and Lil Baby. So those are the ones for.
I'm ignorant on. I like all of them, so I've got no comment.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think Doja Cat should be in that category, but
I'm a cow.
Yeah. Boo.
Lil Nas X will win that.
Yeah, he gonna win that one.
I wouldn't be mad because Jack Harlow's on it.
I fool with Jack Harlow. Best rap album: The Off Season, J. Cole, Certified Lover Boy, Drake, King's Disease 2, Nas, Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler the Creator, and Down to by Kanye West. I got Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler. Come on.
Who you got? Go ahead, man. Get it off your chest. I know who Nicole in the chat got.
Either Tyler or that King's Disease 2, honestly.
I still need to listen to that, so.
Which one?
King's Disease 2. Yeah.
King's Disease 2 got heat.
I would, but I'd say my dark horse, or just because he is a part of Rock Nation and he has put in a lot of work, might mess around and give it to J. Cole.
In the offseason,
J. Cole.
Those are all.
And I love good albums. I love the J. Cole album.
Those are all good albums. Certified.
That's
Pretty
a horrible
Boy.
Argument.
Certified Lover Boy. It's not a bad album, but it's Drake, so it has to go into the album of the year category.
Does it have to?
Yeah, because I mean he's
But
I don't mean it's good. I don't mean it deserve to be nominated.
And I understand because I understand this is all very political. Because I,
Get a pass.
I'm like,
after a certain
there's
point in time.
still no Griselda nominations.
Yeah.
I would
Nah, that'll be the day. Go ahead, Long.
I feel like I would rather like remake the Grammys than talk about them.
Remake them.
Yeah, like us talk about who we would put in each category and actually,
I ain't mad at that.
you know, that'd be kind of fun.
Kings,
Because everybody that you named, I was like, I expected them to be in there no matter what their album sounded
what
like.
it sounds like.
It's just
Because
like, oh yeah, I know who that is.
nowadays it's all about the sales and what song, who has singles on the
And it's-
radio.
once
and Drake
again-
has
And
two or
J.
three
Cole's
joints.
owed, you know, so
and once again, I mean, like, it sucks, you know, because like Nas was owed. I thought I felt like he deserved to win, but he was also owed.
Yeah,
and so like that's why Freddie Gibbs didn't have a chance.
King Disease 2 is better than King Disease 1.
Thank you.
think
I
so?
agree.
I do.
I agree 100%. You don't think so, Jay? I think so. I think 2 is better than 1.
You know, it's hard because I feel like they're companion pieces. They really are.
They are.
And plus, like, I still listen to like Car 85 probably.
Car
3
85
times.
is hard.
That song
I
is
probably
fire.
still listen to the last song with Fabio and I can't see. The thing is, since I just stream everything, I don't know the names of songs.
Because Car 85 has Charlie Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Is
No,
that right?
like that was probably my favorite song of that came out last year.
I'm with Terry on King's Disease too, though, because the production on the second one stood out to me more than the first one. Now the production fit the first one fine. I'm not arguing that, but I feel like the beats went up a notch and a half or so on the second one. To me,
you know, I can see that.
You know,
Now, in my
and it was too long.
In
Now
my
that's
personal opinion as well. If Donda was cut damn near in half,
thirds.
it might have been, to me, if they just took everything that was dope off of that, everything that they put out for Donda and put that out, Donda might have squeaked by.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I mean, it might deserve a nomination at that point.
It ain't gonna win.
I mean, it still deserves a nomination.
But right
Does
now,
it?
but
think
you
so.
know, I really think like Tyler's like the industry like darling. Plus, he's a legacy.
Yeah. He had a
Plus he
nice
makes dope
performance
music.
on the AMAs too.
But you know, like I said, this is a lot of times. Hey, we gave that person a Grammy before. Let's give it to him again.
That's
Yeah.
narrative counts. Narrative counts.
That's how Taylor Swift keeps
But-
winning.
Yeah,
Even
narrative
more,
counts.
even
I'm with
more to
that.
your point, like there was controversy around the first time Tyler won because he didn't even really make a
Yeah,
hip hop
it wasn't
album,
a hip-hop album.
but he won that category. Now he actually made a hip hop album. You know, a song of the year I would have liked to hear. You know what? I liked the Tyler joint with Lil Wayne on it.
Yes.
I thought that.
I mean,
was,
the Tyler album in itself is a complete album.
Or
If we want to,
It's better than everything up here to me.
Did Cleo Soul get any nominations in any category?
I didn't look for
we
it,
should,
but
we
she
should,
should.
uh, we
She
should,
should.
we should do this. We should start in our Discord. We should put together our own little nominations.
Make certain categories.
Yeah, just for fun.
I ain't mad at that.
Anybody wants to be a part of it, holler in the Discord.
Best rap song. Let's see. Bath Salts. X, rest in peace. Jay and Nas.
I like that song, but it's no.
Best Friend, Sweetie, and Doja Cat. Y'all favorite?
Pop rap. It's great. It works, but
Family
for that to be the best song,
Family Ties is getting a lot of love. Baby Keem and Kendrick. That
Absolutely
record
not.
is not it, man. I'm sorry.
absolutely not.
And I'm a Kendrick fan, but that ain't it. Jail,
that's
Kanye
a
featuring
solid
Jay-Z.
song. Tell you
Of
that.
the
Calm
four,
down, man.
I'm just saying.
Terry's making up for last
for all,
week.
for all the stuff
and Nicole
I,
is with him too in the
for-
chat, low key.
for
Nicole
all-
is with him in the
for
chat.
all the stuff I
Appreciate
said about Kanye in the last 2 weeks, of the 4 songs that you've mentioned, that's the only one that I feel deserves to win.
Okay. When what you said with Don,
Are those only 4?
no, I got one more. My Life, which which was probably my favorite on this list.
That's a very
21
good
Savage
song.
and Maury.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I would
record.
give it to that. I feel like Jail probably win. No, you know what? It won't win. They'll probably give it to
Bath
Doja
Sauce.
Cat. They'll
But
probably
Bath
give it to
Sauce
Doja
because-
Cat.
Bath Sauce because DMX passed.
or
narrative.
Or you know what
right?
the thing is? Because if Doja Cat performs, you'll probably win the award.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they'll do a Nipsey joint on here because he passed away?
No.
All very
Nipsey died
political.
3 years ago.
I mean, he didn't get a Grammy when he was.
No,
Rest in
I
peace
know,
when
but
he-
you know,
when
I
he was
understand. But you know, no. The answer is no. And the thing, they didn't give that to Nipsey. They gave it to
Was it
𝐇𝐄𝐃𝐒.
It's like
Oh, I see. Yeah, he won it through that. You're right.
Yeah.
Y'all right. Y'all right. I messed up.
speculation
Y'all right.
on the politics of hip hop.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Man.
shoot me.
But there are mad levels, though, as we all
Yeah.
know. There are mad levels. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my life on that one. I could see Jail winning with Kanye. I could see that.
No, I could
Just
definitely
for
see
him
that
to
win.
come up there and accept it, like
Yeah,
just because like
see what he gonna say.
Because
when he
the
come
thing
up
is, like, if you're not really
gonna cry.
a fan of hip hop, you might still have listened to the Kanye album just because you had to see what the hubbub was about.
I did.
But I'm saying,
I
like, it doesn't, like, for the other song actually deserves to win the J. Cole record.
Yeah,
you might not even know what they're
That's
talking
a good
about.
record.
Yeah, I revisited the J. Cole maybe about a week ago, and I was like, yeah, this was good.
What I like about J. Cole is normally he doesn't have a lot of features. That's been the talk, right? And he's still been able to put out quality product. Now he goes the feature route and nothing drops off. It's still a good album. So I give him peace for being able to get out of his bag, because he even talked about how he normally doesn't do that, and it was a little uncomfortable at first to reach out to so many features.
Well,
but
he was saying he did that because he doesn't want to go his whole career and regret that he never worked with any of his favorite artists.
Yeah,
right. And it didn't hinder him at all. He still, the level of the product stayed the same.
Look, him and 21 Savage need to put out a whole project.
Man,
together.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
21 Savage is not bad in any sense of the way or word. Like, if we want to keep it 100,
in just terms of like music that he makes and his ability and all that.
He's pretty good at what he does.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front.
That's all we ask you to be.
Yeah, just be
pretty good.
Nah,
at what you do.
because a lot
Pretty
of
good at
people,
what you do.
a lot of people aren't good, and they get the praise.
Yeah.
21 Savage. If you think about the songs that he drops,
yeah,
that actually are like on the charts and gain momentum, even the ones that are on his album, he has a really good track record. No pun intended.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not going to argue with you there.
I'd go for a Riff Raff and Action Bronson album.
Oh wow.
Oh, who?
Riff Raff and Action Bronson.
Riff Raff talking about his yacht style boat.
Hey,
tiptoeing in my Jordans.
All right, man. So I think we pretty much made our predictions for this. 𝐀𝐿 Soul is nowhere on this list. Jay Moore, I'm sorry. Did you want to see, before we go to the next topic, did you want to see, let's see.
Having features is not getting out your bag. The same bag, just a couple more people in it.
Who said that?
Nicole.
Oh, one of our, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree
I don't
with
know
that.
if I agree with that.
Because Cole has historically always been a solitude type of artist when it comes to that. So it is kind of stepping out of your element to invite people into that space.
And the only reason I agree with that, because the number of features in comparison to what he normally does, that has to be somewhat out of his bag.
It's different. Like, I've done both. I've made an album where I didn't feature anybody, and I've done it where I feature people. It's a different mindset.
Okay.
For me, it was.
Take that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these artists are using
I like that. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
A lot of artists are using it now. I kind of thinking, I could be wrong, as the lazy way, because they can't come up with a whole album on their own.
Yeah,
so every song features people.
Okay.
Like,
kind of a crutch, huh?
I got a song, but I only have one verse on it, because and we're in the day and age to where people are making songs that are 2 minutes and 15 seconds long.
E40 said
that's normal.
E40 said on Mount Westmore, he had an interview, and they were talking about the process of making the album, how all of them had to work together to schedule and studio and what typically goes into an album. He was like, it was easy. We got like 25 or 30, 35 songs now because of how easy it is to make music now. He was like, we send in verses. Like, he's like, the songs don't have to be, but to your point, 2 and some change.
Hey,
try to squeeze in a 16 from 3 or 4 on most of the records, or all of them if you can, and call it a day.
The young producers in my classes that are like in the more advanced stuff, the beats they make are like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Like, I have to press them to make something longer than a minute. Like, evolve like the beat a little bit more, like get into it. But their default is like done in a minute and a half. I'm like,
Dilla's instrumental tapes was like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is those are like beat tapes for beats, right?
Yeah. Versus records.
The beats that a lot of the people that I'm working with, they're not made for beats. They're made for people to like
rap on.
And so it's like, they're just like quick in and out. So,
and I mean, it's evolution. It's where music is now, because
used to be 3 verses,
Yeah, like you think about,
now it's weird if you hear somebody rap 3 verses.
How long is the 13th Floor or like Liberation? Those records are how long?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. You know, you got to ride out at the end, and it's, you know, the solos and even older rap records. If you notice, there's a bridge at the end where it's like a random sax solo or something, and then they'll ride out and bring the hook back one more time, and then it's gone. Look, it's like 4 minutes.
There was times where, like, by the time when it was time for a rapper to make a video, the people at the company were like, "Look, we can't have a 5-verse song."
Yeah.
So we got to cut at least one of these out.
Bro,
you know?
Triumph. I remember
Demolition.
I mean,
Triumph dropped. Like,
no, they had.
I'm bad as like five.
Man.
I'm bad as five verses.
Well, it's
at least
different eras too. Like if you think about it, you know, a lot of this was. This goes. I mean, there's a little bit of history, but it goes back to the 45, right? Because the 45 can only fit 3 minutes on each side.
Good point. Good point.
But then they started pressing up LPs, but also 7-inch singles.
Yep.
As well, where you could fit. There was a time in the late 70s, early 80s where a lot of dance music the singles were really long. Remember, Barry White had a single that was an instrumental that was like 6 minutes long.
They had the paper album covers.
Well, I mean, and you also have to just think about, like, Isaac Hayes would put out a whole album. It was only 6 songs.
Yeah. But the songs were.
But the songs might be 14 minutes long.
Yeah. But I mean, the 3 minute. The 3 minute and whatever process stems from like 45s and then the radio. I mean, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
So now the radio is not as much of an influence,
if any, at this point.
You know,
I don't listen to it anymore.
People
so
can
I don't
do
know.
Now it's social media, so it's like it's short.
Yeah,
so.
People want to TikTok and Instagram to some joints real quick and move on.
Yeah,
if you're smart, make an album of 15-second popular things that people can
popular what?
Popular things that people
Red
can
August,
stitch.
get your boy, man.
Things that people can stitch and use the sound for and create into things on TikTok.
He's not wrong.
I gotta find that.
Do that, you're gonna do well.
Yeah.
Red August, get your boy.
He just quagmired us.
He did.